got a local pro in here for you guys. One of my favorites in Louisville. Give it up for Darren Rodgers!
DJ, play that beat. How you guys doing tonight? It's good to be here, man. It really is. Like, it's fantastic to be. I got a 11-month-old son at home, man, and that's a 24/7 job. So anytime I get away, it's good to be wherever I'm at. Like, this could have been a rally for Donald Trump, and even though I might not have showed up, I would have logged on Facebook and been like, interested. Like, that's how good it is sometimes to get away if you got a 11-month-old son, man. It's good to be here. I don't like how Facebook wants me to check into everywhere I go, especially like graveyards. Like, I went to a graveyard one time for my great-grandmother. Me and my mother, my grandmother went, and Facebook asked me to check into the graveyard in Scott County, Kentucky. Not only can you check in, but you can leave a review of the graveyard. Who's leaving negative reviews of the graveyard? Yo, this graveyard sucks. They spelled my uncle's name wrong. His feet are sticking out of the dirt. They don't cut the grass. This place sucks. We're gonna move my uncle away from this place. I'm never coming back. I had my car stolen over Christmas holiday. That sucks. Anytime somebody comes and boldly comes into your driveway while your car's running and steals your car. I put that in the Beachmont group. That's why I live in the Beachmont area. And this lady said, it's illegal to warm up your car. It's also illegal to steal my car. I don't wish tragedy on anybody, but if her son got shot buying some weed, I'd be like, it's illegal to buy weed. I'm just saying. Hate when people steal my car. I hate when people break into my car. That used to piss me off a lot. Because you can look in my car and see there's nothing in there. You don't need to break the windows to get that information, right? So what I did was, I got smart. I started leaving my car door unlocked and leaving a plate of cookies in the passenger seat and leaving a note on the door, car's unlocked, help yourself to some cookies, don't break my fucking windows. Seriously, if you want something out of my car, just wait for me to get back. I might not have what you want, I might. I don't know. Don't break my windows to get an ice scraper and Earth, Wind & Fire's greatest hits on CD. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to me. I'll give it to you. That's why I can't wait for driverless car technology, man. I can't wait for driverless cars when Google and all these companies come out with these cars that I don't even have to be in to drive. Because sometimes there's places I want to go, but I don't want to be there when I go. Like, I might want to go get some chicken wings and pick up some weed, but I don't want to drive through the hood to do that shit. I'll just let my driverless car take care of that shit for me. I'll just give it commands to my phone through the speakers and stuff. Then if I get to a red light and somebody tries to carjack me, I'll roll down my driverless car windows and be like, ha, nigga, I ain't even in the car right now. Google, run this motherfucker over. Trying to rob me. I've lived in Louisville pretty much all of my life, but I've been around everywhere. I don't like stereotypes about the South when I go to other states and other cities. Like, I was out in Los Angeles and I was talking to these brothers out in the club and they're like, where you from? And I was like, Kentucky. And they was like, Kentucky? What do black people do for fun in Kentucky? I'm like, shit, you know, tap dance, sing old Negro spirituals, try to think of ways to escape. How did y'all get y'all's freedom out here? I don't like the stereotypes, man. And I was talking to this brother, and he's like, man, my grandparents moved away from the South in the 50s to get away from racism. And I'm like, oh, where'd they move? He's like, Boston. I'm like, that's still a problem. It's like they say, how can we go somewhere that's just as racist but got good clam chowder? I don't know. I listen to a lot of rap music. The only thing I don't like when I buy a rap CD or MP3 and all they do is brag, because I feel like they're talking about me. Like, I'm like, all they talk about is how rich they are and how broke I am. I'm like, wait a minute, I just bought your CD. Next CD, I'm just gonna download illegally and hand copies out to all my friends and stuff. I don't like when people brag and everything. I like old rap, because in old rap they brag, but they didn't make you feel like shit about it. Like a Sugar Hill Gang, they got this song called Rapper's Delight, and they're like, they even tell you they don't mean to do it. They're like, I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but we like hot butter on our breakfast toast. Who's getting jealous over that? I would hate to see somebody be like, hey man, you remember the Sugar Hill Gang? Yeah. You know they getting butter on their toast? What? Are you serious? Yeah, man. Real butter on their toast. There is one lyric in that song that pisses me off. Like Big Bang Hank, he's like, I got more clothes than Muhammad Ali and I dress so viciously. If I was Muhammad Ali, I would have knocked him out for going through my closet. Like, what's this dude doing? I invited him to my house. He's like 47, 40. Yeah, I think I got more clothes than this dude. You guys have been a great crowd. I'm Darren.